Hello, families. Mr. Garcia again. Hey, it's Tuesday the 20th. I thought it was Monday all day. That's what the 4-day weekend does to me. And anywho, this week your students are going to need to complete their final draft. We're working on some editing for their final draft. They've got a rubric. All the students have also been given a list of transition words to help them. They're going to be scored on things like their opening paragraph, their conclusion, their ability to elaborate, the conventions of writing, like spelling, commas, periods, that sort of thing. Also, transition words is a big one. That's why they've got the list for that. For math, as a class, we are done with the trimester 2 benchmark. We went down by about 12.5% compared to the first one. My classes usually drop about 10%. As a matter of fact, like almost every sixth grade class I've seen. The previous school I taught at was Las Palmas Elementary, and we had sometimes 5 classes, sometimes 6 sixth grade classes at that school. And it was pretty normal to see about a 10% drop. It's just algebra. Algebra is one of those things that people are just really scared of, or they're confused about it. Numbers and letters interacting, it's kind of challenging for people. Overall, we had 14 kids pass the math benchmark test for trimester 1. This time around, we had 13 kids passed. Maybe 3 or 4 kids that passed in trimester 1 missed it by 1 or 2 questions here for trimester 2. And then again, 3 or 4 kids that barely missed being at the standard in trimester 1 were at the standard here in trimester 2. One of those kids who passed in trimester 1 left for a new school. And today we got a brand new student. So I'm sure your students will tell you all about who that student is today around the dinner table. Kids still need to read for 35 minutes a night. I'll be taking work as late as this Friday for trimester number 2 and doing all my grading for that, wrapping that up by next Friday, which is the end of the grading period. Can you believe it? Holy cow, it's upon us. Your kids are taking their big English test the first week of May. They're taking their big math test for the year the second week of May. And moms and dads, it's going to be here before you know it. I know it seems like a long way off for some of you, but what I'm really saying is they're about to be yours for all of the summer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still having a great time with them. And with that said, have a great evening. Have a great night. Make sure your students are doing their reading. Make sure they're doing their math homework. We're going to spend 1 week only in geometry. That's this week. No test for geometry because there's only 1 question on geometry on the end of the year state test. So we're going to move quickly from geometry to then looking at ratios. That's a really big deal on the end of the year test. And finally, we'll move into statistics as our final unit for math. All right, everybody, take care. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on the cell phone or email. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.